Singapore, a city in nature where skyscrapers meet rainforests. But beneath this carefully crafted harmony lies a growing threat: invasive species. According to NParks, there are two parts to invasive species. They're alien to our ecosystem, and their presence threatens our environment, economy, or human health. These invasive species often reproduce rapidly and compete with our native wildlife for resources, while lacking natural predators to keep their populations in check, pushing native species towards extinction and permanently altering the delicate balance of our natural environment. Today, we explore what could be worsening our invasive species problem beyond a point of no return: a growing pet trade. Meet one of our most destructive invaders, the red-eared slider. Formerly pets, Singapore's most common turtle now dominates our waters, pushing our native Malayan box turtle to the brink. Still sold in pet shops, we asked a representative of a popular pet shop how often these sliders are released into the wild.
Maybe, let's just say a month, like 2 to 3 customers, because they couldn't take it, like the requirements that it will last up to 25 years old.
Despite strict laws under Section 5 of the Wildlife Act, pet release continues. But this is just the tip of the iceberg. In the age of viral content, exotic pet ownership has become glamorized and normalized on social media. We asked social media sensation Mr. John Yee, the owner of Just Ants, about the importance of social media in his business.
Social media will actually help to springboard a lot of new businesses and of course very strange businesses like us.
In Mr. Yee's shop, we found colonies of yellow crazy ants and fire ants, all invasive to Singapore. While Just Ants prides themselves on championing responsible pet ownership and ecological sustainability, not all sellers are as morally upstanding. As we've seen with the red-eared sliders, many of these non-native pets are released or abandoned, becoming intruders in our delicate ecosystems. But there's a deeper problem at play. Beneath the surface of social media lies a darker reality: a network of underground traders operating in the shadows of the digital world. Telegram, for instance, is a haven for illegal traders on its encrypted channels with minimal moderation. Traditional enforcement methods simply can't keep pace. Since 2021, the number of banned wildlife animals that acres found for sale on Telegram has more than doubled. Across the globe, the illegal pet trade has been a key driver behind this introduction of invasive species. Further from home, predictive studies have been conducted in Australia that have shown that 17.9% of illegally traded reptile species in Australia are likely to become established invasive species if they are introduced into the ecosystem. To better understand what a similar situation could mean for us back home, we spoke with an expert.
Generally, if you see the things that's offered, they are close to 99% non-native species. They have this potential to form, to become invasive and do real permanent damage to our ecosystem.
Conversations surrounding the illegal pet trade often emphasize the loss of biodiversity at the source, but rarely do we focus on the target destination. We are at a critical juncture, and we need to act now to make sure that this issue does not spiral out of control. So you have a part to play. When you spot exotic animals being traded on social media, screenshot the post and report it through this and Park's online feedback form. Also, make our collective voices heard. Comment
#wildlife
not pets
on exotic pet content and unfollow such influencers. Most importantly, be a leader. Take up the responsibility of educating your family and loved ones. Singapore's biodiversity story isn't written in our nature reserves. It's written by you with every choice you make. The question is,
what role will you
play today?